Let's be real. Wealth doesn't just magically appear. It's not about luck, a secret inheritance, or winning the lottery. The truth: the wealthy think differently, act differently, and most importantly, they ditch the same old habits that keep most people stuck in the middle-class grind. If you're tired of spinning your wheels financially, it's time to recognize these traps and break free from them. You know that sinking feeling when your paycheck hits your account and then vanishes just as fast? Bills, groceries, random expenses, poof, it's gone. That's the paycheck to paycheck trap, and it's the #1 reason people never build real wealth. The wealthy refuse to live this way. Instead of spending every dollar they earn, they pay themselves first. They automate savings, invest consistently, and build an emergency fund so they're never one crisis away from disaster. Imagine this: you've been working for years, but you still have no real savings, no investments, no cushion. Then your car breaks down or you lose your job. What happens? Panic, desperation, stress. But if you had a financial buffer, you'd handle it without breaking a sweat. That's the power of ditching the paycheck to paycheck mindset. Think about it. If you're always broke by the 15th of the month, how will you ever seize an investment opportunity? How will you start a business, buy a rental property, or jump on a stock market dip? You can't. Financial freedom starts with breaking the cycle of spending everything you make. Most people rely on one job, one paycheck, one source of income, and that's a risky way to live. What if you get laid off? What if the industry changes? What if your boss decides to cut hours? The wealthy never depend on a single income stream. They diversify: side businesses, real estate, stocks, royalties, affiliate income, you name it. They understand that multiple streams of income. Financial security. Think about it. If you only have one source of income and something happens to it, you're in deep trouble. But if you have 3, 4, or 5 income sources, losing one is just a small bump in the road. The goal isn't just to make money, it's to make money work for you. That's why the wealthy set up passive income streams that keep generating cash whether they work or not. Here's the hard truth: playing it safe keeps you poor. Most people avoid risks like the plague. They're scared of investing, terrified of starting a business, and paralyzed by what-ifs. Meanwhile, the wealthy take calculated risks. They research, analyze, and make smart moves, because they know growth happens outside the comfort zone. Think about someone who keeps all their money in a savings account, earning 0.01% interest. Meanwhile, inflation is eroding their buying power every year. Meanwhile, the wealthy are investing in stocks, real estate, and businesses, making their money grow. Want to build wealth? You'll have to invest. Want financial freedom? You might need to start a business. Want passive income? You'll have to buy assets. Safe choices lead to average results. Bold choices lead to extraordinary outcomes. Not all debt is created equal. Most people drown in bad debt. Credit cards, car loans, personal loans, things that drain money without building wealth. The wealthy, however, use good debt, low-interest loans for real estate, business growth, or investments that appreciate. The difference? Bad debt makes banks rich. Good debt makes you rich. Here's an example. 2 people each take out a $50,000 loan. One buys a brand new car, which starts losing value the second they drive it off the lot. The other buys a rental property that generates $500 a month in cash flow. See the difference? The middle class loves shiny liabilities, brand new cars, designer clothes, the latest gadgets. The problem? These things lose value the second you buy them. The wealthy focus on assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, things that make money while they sleep. Ask yourself, are you buying things that drain your bank account or things that fill it? School ends, and most people stop learning. They settle into a routine, coasting on what they already know. The wealthy, they're always learning. Books, mentors, courses, masterminds. They invest in themselves because they know knowledge compounds just like money. If you're not growing, you're falling behind. Scrolling social media, binge-watching Netflix, gossiping. These are luxuries the wealthy can't afford because time is their most valuable asset. Instead of wasting hours on entertainment, they focus on high-value activities. Networking, skill building, strategizing. You have the same 24 hours as Elon Musk. The difference? How you use them. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. If your social circle is filled with people who complain, make excuses, and drag you down, guess what? You'll stay stuck. The wealthy surround themselves with ambitious, success-driven people because mindset is contagious. Upgrade your circle, upgrade your life. Most people see failure as proof they can't succeed. The wealthy see it as data. Business failed, learn, adjust, try again. Lost money on an investment? Study, refine, reinvest. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about failing forward. I'll start investing when I have more money. I'll launch my business when the economy is better. I'll save once I get a raise. Sound familiar? The wealthy don't wait for perfect conditions. They start now. They know progress beats perfection every time. The difference between the wealthy and everyone else? Daily habits. You don't need a miracle, you just need to stop doing what keeps you broke and start doing what builds wealth. So, which habit are you ditching first?